Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Haaland, and he's certainly onside here. Now it's Perez. He rises! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
He won't be happy with that one. Over to the left. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Saka. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bernardo Silva was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Haaland has given away a free kick. And that could set him on his way. There's the hit! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 23.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, that's well spotted. Spread it left. Saka. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aimed beyond the defence. Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Good spot, he's seen the run. Adams cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Torres. Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's gone out for a throw-in. No way through. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines. Rodri opts for safety, and it's Vieira. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's heaved it away. Foden, played into space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Couldn't squeeze it through. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot! And one more try! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rodri tries to clear. And that is out of play. Saka. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, super find. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mohamed Salah. There's the shot! Superb goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Liverpool go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
His big chance, must be! Hits one! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer, number 11.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
And there's the end of the first half.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's shifting through. Can he finish? Yes! And surely that settles it.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And smartly reclaimed. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the ball's gone astray. He's picked his way through. Plays it in low. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Bruyne. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. That looks a good ball through. And the pass is intercepted.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Alexander-Arnold. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Perez. And that's played in low. Arsenal have it back and can go again. And he's managed to get free. Look at the great chance! Oh, taken with style! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
61 minutes is number
And he's
21.
done it again. He's got his second. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Number 47, Phil Foden.
Shot up, he's got
Number
away.
8, Bernardo Silva.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Coming on the field, number 5, Diogo Jota. Number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
He's got tall. Oh, has a go!
Substitution for Arsenal, number 16.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is number 41, Rice.
Up he goes! Has another go! Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Perez. Oh, that's nice. He is through here. And he's cut it out. And it's Salah. Perez. Saka. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Alexander-Arnold, Mohamed Salah, nice ball and he's in here. Saka, Rice, now Ødegaard. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Tries a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Arsenal have their third corner.
Coming on the field, number 9, Erling Haaland.
Tries a header!
Number 22, Bruno Fernandes. Substitution in progress.
Corner given. So their fourth corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Has a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Great ball if he can get there. Haaland.
Such good technique.
And that's a good, decent hit! He has done it! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne. Nice interception, well timed. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Just 5 minutes left. Now that's well seen too. That pass has been well intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's just the keeper to beat! And the shot! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's been given... Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
Substitutions taking place.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Haaland. Cleared away. A corner it is then.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that's it. Arsenal bow out, defeat sealing their fate. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
We have already started.
Has a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 3 minutes is
Arsenal
number
finding
17,
themselves unexpectedly
Kevin
behind.
De Bruyne.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Salah. Bernardo Silva. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Fiddles it through.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. Chance for the header! Harmlessly behind. Foden. That looks a cracking ball. Fernando Torres just eases him off the ball. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Botman calmly anticipates. Bernardo Silva goes sliding in. That's the throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he was quick to react. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Score for Arsenal after 20 minutes.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what? Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the pass is intercepted. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Drogba. Bernardo tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And that has put paid to that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saka. Foden. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Palmer! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 2 then. So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Struck first time. Bernardo Silva. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Mohamed Salah concedes a free kick for that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Drogba. It's Drogba! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. De Bruyne. Foot in. Great ball, and he's... Bernardo Silva! And he comes up trumps again.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Drogba.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's Bernardo...
added time.
And Bernardo Silva! Oh, another save. Bernardo Silva.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva charging. Bernardo Silva! Yes! And surely that settles it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Well read, nice interception. Ball is over the line. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. And they win it back again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! It's fallen loose again! No mistake! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's a mighty effort! Danger averted for now. Adams. Saka, and he's managed to get free. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's De Bruyne.
The attendance for this match was
Rodri.
62,005.
So we've reached the hour mark. Drogba, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Saka. Doku, Saka, and the finish! And he's missed it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 47.
We have got changes here
Foden.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 21. Fernando Torres. Coming on the field. Number 5. Diogo Jota.
No, it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. It's Son Heung-min!
Taking place.
Saka tries to clear. De Bruyne. Jota. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Saka can get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Palmer. That is a brilliant interception. He's got the shot away! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
71 minutes.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Substitution for Arsenal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Bernardo Silva.
Great defending,
Number
strong and
16.
determined.
Rodri. Coming on the field. Number 10.
Interception, his positioning was
Number
spot on.
41. Rice. Substitution in progress.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And there's green grass ahead of him. Son Heung-min. Can he pull it off? Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
After 77 minutes.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substitution for Arsenal.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how...
Oh, smashing header! And that is high.
Bruno Fernandes. Substitution.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. Owen to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Face to face with the... There's the hit! They've scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 81 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Oh, here's a chance!
Erling
Oh,
Haaland.
impressive strike.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
That's been cut out, well played. He's in space and looking for options. Shutter! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's past the post. No way through. De Bruyne. That's a nicely measured pass. Ødegaard. Saka.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Decent hit! And another try! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
6 added minutes has been indicated.
He's been picked out. Shutter! Oh, terrific save. Arsenal have their second corner now. Gets his head to it! Now the finish! It's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Jota, and the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out. Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's dealt with that. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
the prospects are so
welcome
great,
to
the
today's match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Saliba demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bernardo Silva. Oh, this looks sharp. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is good alertness. Rodri. He's found a way through. Saka going full tilt down the left. Fernando Torres. Bernardo Silva. Rodri gets a foot in here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Out to the right. Over it comes. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Stones. Tries the cut back. Header! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Jose. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he latch on to this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku. Owen just eases him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Doku is in a really good position out wide. Can he put it away? Foden. No goals as yet. Now it's Foden. Gets a good foot in there. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that has not gone well. The less said about that pass, the better. Bernardo Silva. Aimed beyond the defence. Out of play for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Torres. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Adams.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Oh, shooting chance! Tries a shot! Eze! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Doku. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This for the lead. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be...
Torres! Saka.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Saka goes short. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saka. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term.
It's a mighty effort! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking for the run, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Owen. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's lost his man here. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fernando. He's got the shot away! In he goes again, and he's following up. It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Looking here to chip it through. Doku looks to get on the end of this.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. And the finish! Bernardo Silva. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the hit. There's a goal.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
After 63 minutes,
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Salah. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
What a throw in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Torres is firing after that one. He won't be happy with that one. Gets his pass away. He's played him through. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Haaland. Stones cuts out the pass. So what can they make of this? Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get free. Hits one! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Back into the middle, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Opts to play it back. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Doku. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Eze. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Real chance! Oh, what has happened here? Eze. There's the shot! That's another chance! And another try! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, great chance. He is through here. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! Ødegaard. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Doku. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Just a quick request.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in game.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on
Hello,
this.
everybody, and
Expectation
welcome to today's
and
match.
nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodri cuts out the pass. Foden. And they've switched it over to the other side. Palmer.
There they go, hunting again.
Haaland. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Okay, interesting. Rodri. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Azar. And that is a little undercooked. Rodri. Foden. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Saka. Oh, that is a nice touch. Foden. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he thumps it clear. Palmer. Saka.
A great feat, that.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Quickly taken. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's fabulous. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good ball. Azar. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Stood up well to him there. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Spread out to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the runner. Too much on that, it's gone out. And it's De Bruyne. That's a nicely measured pass. Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that. He gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Out of play for a throw.
Saliba.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a throw-in. And it's Fernando Torres.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's tried one! Oh, that's fabulous!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Stones.
Saliba.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri calmly anticipates. Adams. And there's the end of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back. Haaland! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Cardiff are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Saka gets over and intercepts. And he can clear it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Hazard. Saliba. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He rises! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He'll try from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Saka.
Palmer. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Haaland! And it's Fernando Torres. And Torres! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
After 61
And that
minutes,
really is so impressive.
Fernando Torres.
Cardiff find a position of real strength now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Back into the middle. De Bruyne. Adams makes the interception. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Foden. Now De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. And it's De Bruyne. Hazard. Great chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Saka.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Jota. Now the finish! And that is doing no harm.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Hazard.
Saliba.
Number 7. Bukayo Saka.
And that has been clubbed away.
Number 6.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Number 13. Mohamed Salah. Number 33. Martial.
Palmer. Palmer! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken...
It's Salah! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cardiff are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Shot a goal! Oh, terrible. In he goes again! He's got a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
After 82 minutes is number 6.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Saliba. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! No joy, but a decent try. Ødegaard. He won't be happy with that one. He could be in here. Oh, he's in! He's got tall. And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Real chance! It's fallen kindly here. De Bruyne. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Saliba, pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Climbs up big! And that's past the post. And it's De Bruyne.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a header! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Rice with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal bow out, defeat sealing their fate. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game,
please have your entry
that
tickets
may
at
have
hand
gotten
as
to
it's
some of the
time for
players, but
match
even
days.
so...